Welcome to BalsaCircle.com, your one-stop shop for all of your event decor. Today we're going to show you how to do this really cheery, fun, gender-neutral baby shower centerpiece. We're using diapers, really cute plush toy, and of course marrying everything together color-wise. So go ahead and take a screenshot or pause the video for the tools that you'll be needing, but we're just going to go ahead and dive in. So for this specific look, you're going to need these clear hair ties and also 12 diapers. Now, of course, if you are going to be using a different kind of centerpiece vase, you will need a different quantity of diapers. Just keep that in mind. So you're just going to roll up the diapers really nice and tight and secure them with the clear hair ties. Now we're going to just cover the outside of the cube there. And if any fall over, don't worry, we're going to give you a little hack or trick here to make sure they stay in place while you put a ribbon on. Now, don't worry if some of them fall over, it's okay. You're going to pick up each diaper and use this kind of sports headband to put all the way around it. The ribbon that we're using for the base here is our 2.5-inch wired natural brown burlap ribbon, and we're using some glue dots. We're actually not using our hot glue gun because we don't want any of the hot glue to get on the diapers themselves. Now we want the diapers to be usable. This ribbon here needs to come off easily after, the party is finished and has come to an end. Once all those glue dots are in place, you're just going to snip off any of the excess here, especially with burlap. If you're using any kind of other ribbon, I'm sure you're not going to really have that. You can take off that hairband now and bring all of this, kind of center it with the diapers, and then we're going to do our second layer here. Our second layer is our 7/8-inch yellow satin ribbon, and this is really nice because it pairs really well with the burlap because it's nice and shiny and a pop of color, where the burlap is a real nice base. It's kind of like laid back. I really like it. It does have a little bit of a country-esque style, and that's great as well. Now, if you want other ideas as far as centerpieces, we do have 2 other videos for the baby showers, and they are absolutely adorable. Check them out. We'll either put them on the screen or in the description below, but check those out. Now we're going to move on to kind of like the main event here. On the bottom part, we're using some yellow silk peony flowers, and these measure approximately 2 inches tall and 5 inches wide. You do want to pick a flower if you don't, choose to use these. Everything's in the description below if you don't want to duplicate this exactly, but you can use a flower that has kind of like a really open face and is pretty prominent, just because it is kind of the center of attention there, and you want it to be nice and really like fun. So that's why we use these larger ones. We're just using 2. They're just going to be side by side, and make sure when you are using hot glue, as you notice we are using hot glue at this point, is we're putting it on that satin ribbon. So if it does kind of bleed through a little bit, it's okay. It's going to be on the ribbon and not on the actual diapers themselves. So what we're doing is we're taking some burlap here, and I would say about 6 inches, and you're going to fold it in half, and now you're going to take the bottom sides there and fold it inward, almost as if you're making kind of like a kitty ear and you're bringing both sides in. The reason why it's so important to have a wired ribbon for this is because it's going to be able to have some volume when you're done. I imagine you could probably do this with a regular ribbon, but with a wired one, you can kind of manipulate it however you want. That is why the wired one really works well in this situation. Go ahead, put a dollop of glue on the very back there, and then you're going to put on the sides of the flowers, and that way it's really finishing off the look nicely. You're going to put it on both sides, and then once those are on, go ahead and you can fix the ribbons so they're nice and fluffy. Now, what we're using are our balloons here. These are 12-inch yellow and ivory. They're latex balloons, and you're just going to need some balloon curling ribbon and some tape for this kind of last piece here. We used helium. Definitely important to use helium because you want them to be floating and not droopy. Go ahead and put some hidden tape in the inside and secure those balloons into place, and make sure they're at the heights that you prefer. Get a nice, really cute plush toy. I loved this one. This is actually homemade. It was so cute, and everything looks so nice together. I mean, you can use a giraffe or a bear or a puppy or a dog for this, whatever you want, but make sure all of your decor in this really complements each other. You can use some lemonade for this, or we use like some mango drink. Whatever works for you, everything's gonna look absolutely beautiful. I can guarantee that. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure that you like it, share it with a friend, and subscribe for all of your creative decor and event ideas. Until next time, stay creative.